Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Rod. You've tuned into the Pedal Picassos once again, but if it is your first time, please give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It all helps the channel. Drop a comment in below. I'm doing some more deep diving on the MG-300 and the desktop editor, which just looks beautiful. I'm going through the modulation block this time. I've got a, what do I got? I've got a Fender Twin lined up, and I'll just bypass that. So I've got a Twin reverb. The queen of clean, absolutely. The graphics on the desktop editor just look incredible, look really good. So let's go through the modulations. And as I said, I love the graphics. This is a Boss CE1, a chorus ensemble, obviously. Obviously, does it sound like one? Yeah, I don't know. It's a nice chorus. It's a lovely chorus. You don't have the option with the input level for high and low, but the graphic is there. For the level control, not really. You do get chorus intensity, and you do get to change the depth and rate of the chorus. You don't have vibrato built into this. So you can't switch between chorus and vibrato, even though you can switch it out. You can't change chorus and vibrato. Now, once again, you get to change parameters on the hardware or as well as the software. So on the hardware, if I change something, it will correspond to a knob on the desktop software. So change the depth. I can change the rate. I get to go to page 2, and then I can change the mix, which is what the intensity is. Of course, you can drag and drop those parameters as well. Moving the knobs on the desktop editor doesn't automatically move the knobs on the hardware, but it changes the settings on the hardware, so you can see it on the hardware screen as well. All right. Nice chorus. That's the first one. Another Boss chorus, CE2 or classic chorus. There's a little bit of difference in switching between the two. There's a lot more bottom end in the CE1. Still a lovely chorus. Beautiful. And as I said before, the graphics are just incredible. You know, they make you feel right at home. It's the simple things, people. It really is. Here's a stereo chorus. I don't know whether this is an older Dodd one or an MXR. The graphic doesn't look it doesn't strike a bell, but stereo. Now I'm wondering, I'm going out of the one output jack that you do get on the MG-300. I have got a stereo patch splitter, and I am going out left and right into the door, and I've got them panned hard left and right. Still a nice chorus effect. I'm not sure whether I'm getting true stereo here or not. Anyway, here's a vibrato based on the Boss vibrato. Straight away, I'm loving it. You can get that real slow drift in pitch, which is a really nice effect to use in a track somewhere on one guitar. And you can decrease the depth and make it very subtle. Or make it very wide. And I love you can get that craziness in it. Oh, nice one. Nice one, NUX. Detune. So you've got shift left and right. Not only good for clean, but maybe good for some very dirty rhythm parts as well, with some subtle detune in there to give you a really fat wide sound. But very nice still. All right, first of the flanges. I think there's a couple in here, but we're off with a Boss flanger. You can certainly get those sort of really liquid flanging tones. Still, you'd have to spend a little bit of time to dial that into where you want. All right, that's our flanger. Phase 90 time. Script phase 90. Pretty funky. Get your funk on with that. And look, if you want to get into some dirty tones, I'll just dial up a diesel VH4. Just to see how that sounds. And then your phase 100, so you get to control the speed and the intensity. So you can get into that 4-stage, 4-pole phasing, some real jet sounds. Nice. Chorus Plus. This is a TC electronic chorus. I'm going to go back to our twin reverb and get this bad boy out again. Because the TC electronic was renowned when it came onto the marketplace some 30 years ago as being a beautiful chorus. And we do have 3 modes on this. This is very cool. So you can go from chorus to flange. So you've got chorus and flange, and you've got a mid mode as well. That's a very cool option you've got on this pedal. Univibe time. So how intense can we get this Univibe? Of course, you can pre and post adjust this, which is what I did on the fly here with the hardware. So if you look at the desktop editor, you can drop it in before your amp or post, and your modulation block, you can do that. You can put it before or after. So that's cool. Going back to page 1, and my intensity. Get your Robin Trower and your Hendrix on for days. All right, still dirty. I'm going to go into a trem, but I'm going to come back to my twin reverb again. Righto. And once again, the graphics doesn't, you're not a genius to figure out what pedal we're trying to emulate. I like that tremolo. Rotary, so Leslie style. Oh, liking this. Now, if we assign the expression pedal, and bear with me as I just engage this, because you have to actually, you really do have to punch this with your foot, which is a good thing. Okay, so I'm assigning a modulation, and it'll be just the mix of my modulation. And it's actually the speed on the rotary. So that's... And whilst it doesn't change the graphic at all, your modulations have now just become very dynamic. So, and especially for a rotary type effect. Which means you can use this on keys as a Leslie effect. If you've got a great organ patch and you can have, you know, speed control on your Leslie. That's very nice. I'm just going to go back and have a look at my CE1. And it actually just changes the mix. So that is cool. All right, let's see what it does with the flange. It's mix. All right. I love how they've done that with their rotary to give you speed control. That's nice. Well done. The last one in the modulation is the Harmonist. So you've got the option of major or minor key. Go on to page 2 and you get to pick your harmony. So you can get, what have we got? We've got fifth below, we've got an octave below. Fifth, third, fourth, third, above as well, fourth above, fifth above. And you can actually switch these on the graphic here. So you can get to select between major and minor on the interface. And you get to choose your harmony as well here. So that's awesome. That is very awesome, in fact. Once again, it's not too polyphonic. Nice octave though. So that's it. That's our modulations for the MG-300. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be diving into the delays and the reverbs as well, going through the IRs, the cabinets. Check Tune in, let us know if you've got one, let us know if you've got something similar. As far as compact multi-effects pedals with IRs and extensive desktop editing, this is great for, you know, around $200 Australian. You've got a brilliant, you know, entry level, not just entry level. I would gig with this, so long as I was happy with the reliability live. And how's that for your vibrato? So that's changing our depth. Oh yes, nice and crazy. And in fact, the last one I'll just come back to with the expression pedal will be the tremolo. Because this should do speed. Come on. No, it is mix, but that's cool. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll speak to you next time. This is the Pedal Picasso's. I'm right. We'll see ya.